Looks like we have some friends with us.
Hello.
Hey, Amanda.
Let me go get my
Mommy.
my ear thingies.
No. Mommy.
Wait, go get my ear thingies.
Hey, friend.
How are you?
Are.
I don't have any like phone holders or whatever for for my phone. I'm like trying to rig it.
Oh yeah, I've been known to do that myself.
Mm-hmm.
The boxes that the nails come in, they're perfect.
That is true. I just stopped charging my phone. Oh,
we are on the line. Okay. Hey, everybody. Welcome to those that have joined us, and we're looking forward today to hear from my good friend Amanda Yocum, as she is going to talk to us about some ideas about our spring launch. So I'm just going to turn the time over to you, Amanda, and take it away.
All right. Thank you. Hello, everybody. I am, like you said, Amanda Yocum. I'm part of Team Nailed It. And Hillary and Stephanie and I have been really good friends throughout a couple of years that we've been doing Color Street.
I'm in a meeting. Can you invite them?
Hang on just a second. I'm going to mute everybody. Will you turn yourself back on for me?
Sure.
Okay, we're good.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Mama.
Hang on. Mute all.
I don't like those.
And then unmute Amanda. All right, you should be good.
Perfect. So I'm going to hop right in and talk to y'all about the spring launch. I go crazy for launches. They're my favorite time of year. I really like to hype up the pre-orders. And for some people, they have been hesitant with pre-orders, but they are so very simple and they reach so many people. So after this meeting, I'm going to message Hillary my pre-order, what I do for pre-orders for the spring launch. And I want y'all to take away 3 things tonight. And that is how to get your VIP excited and how to get your customers excited by meaning customers of every single customer who's ever bought from you online, how they will get notified about the spring launch. And also encouraging you to post on your personal page, not just your Facebook page. So with Springline, every spring or every new launch, it's a great opportunity for your business. If you have been trying to rake advance the past couple months, past year, and you simply are stuck at a group volume issue, launches are the perfect months to find that time where you can push to your next rank, because you will see a huge shoot in your group volume that's going to happen tomorrow and the next 5 days after launch. So being prepared is the best way to do this. And how I'm going to share with y'all how we do this on my team is we are big pre-order people. I have done pre-orders from day one with the company, and it's finally catching on, and people are seeing how easy a pre-order is for their business. Now, when I say pre-order, I am not going in and I'm not mass buying 5 sets, 5 of every set just for me and my inventory. My pre-orders are simply just for my customers. And this time I'm doing a little twist for my VIPs who are doing spring launch parties. So with the pre-order form, it simply is a thumbnail of all the nails that are going to be available, and I email it to my customers. Now, a few weeks ago, I did a training for Kelly on Team Nailed It on she called it newsletters, but it's my emails that I do. And it's all through Mad Mimi. It's a paid service, but there are other options out there that are free. I just find Mad Mimi to be a very user-friendly, and it jumps through all the hoops that I don't need to do. It does it all for me. So when the launch comes, like for instance, I literally just sent my email out 20 minutes ago, And I checked about 5 minutes ago. With it being out for 10 minutes, I already had 15 pre-orders. 15 in the first 15 minutes. I'm going to refresh and see if I have more. But it's not showing up. So we still at 15. So in 10 minutes, my customers have ordered 15 sets. All I did was send an email. In my email, it has the 4 images from the catalog, and it has a pre-order link going straight to my Google Forms. And once again, I will send Hillary all my mock of everything I've shared with my team, and y'all can see exactly how I do it. I do not discount my new launches. I do sometimes throw in free shipping. This time I am throwing in a cute little pouch that holds our new packaging, because our packaging for spring line is bigger and better and adorable. You already know that has a 1 pad and that cute big new nail file. So the pouch that I'm offering will fit these new styles in it. But once again, you do not have to offer a special on that. So where I am posting my pre-order, that is in my VIP page and through my customer email. Now, if you post a pre-order on your personal page, which I will be doing after this call, you need to make sure your pre-order does not have any specials. It cannot have a free pouch. It cannot have free shipping. It cannot have free tax. No special that's not online. So only special you can offer on that pre-order that's going to be public, meaning on your personal page, needs to be only the specials on Color Street, like the buy 3, go in free, and the BOGO, because it's against our rules to post any specials outside of a closed group. So I do make and I tweak my pre-order form for just my friends who are not in my VIP group, and I will go ahead and honor my special when they order, but I do not have it posted publicly on my pre-order form. Corporate is very stickler about that and does not want us offering any sort of special. So that's just my PSA for today on that. And then why I encourage your personal page is because if you're only tapping into your VIP page, and I've been in this business since day 2, and my VIP page is not very large for as long as I've been in it. I do not do mass ads. I don't do anything like that. So my VIP page is organically grown. It is getting bigger, about 300 people now, which I say isn't big to me, but it is large for most of us. But I've been in here since day 1 almost, and that, some people have 2,000 people in their VIP page. I do not. So I do VIP page, which hits about 300 people. Then I do my customer base, which is about 525, according to what I just sent from the back office. And then my personal page, because I have about 1,500 friends that, a lot of times they're watching us and not commenting. But when they see these new shades, they're going to want them. So a lot of times my girl's like, Amanda, my sales have stalled. I don't know what's wrong. This is not for me. The magic tree of direct sales money is not falling in my lap. What's going on? My first thing I ask them is, when was the last time you posted about Color Street or posted a manicure on your personal page? They get back to me and they're like, oh, 2.5 months ago. I go, okay. When was the last time you posted in your VIP page? And they go, that was 4 days ago. I go, if you're not posting regularly in your VIP page and posting, if you don't want to share colors on your personal page, I get it. But once a week, maybe, come on, just show your nails. If you're loving this brand and you're loving what this company's doing for you, you will share it everywhere. Like on social media, I am an open book. I talk about anything and everything. And if I wasn't sharing Color Street with my friends on social media, I would not be being true to myself. So I'm a very big believer. I don't believe in spamming my personal feed, but I definitely do talk about the business. And a lot of times when they find that they have stalled out in sales or not bonus qualifying, they really realize they have not been posted on their personal page. Because it's this sounds kind of strange, but I had to teach myself. I've been married for 15 years, and about 5 years ago, I learned if I do not spell things out for my husband, he's not going to get it. If I need him to tell me I look pretty, I need to say, John, you need to tell me I look pretty. Just like my VIPs. Just like my friends. If you need to buy nails, I need them to know to buy nails. They will not buy nails or join my team or have a party if I don't show them the opportunity of all these things. So with my husband, I simply say, John, I need a compliment. Hey, friends, come buy nails. And they're like, oh, yeah, she sells those nails. I need some new nails. And it re-kicks their brain that they need more nails. So that's why I'm a big believer in posting, not spamming, on your personal page about the nails. But the spring line, guys, these sets are incredible. You've all seen them today. My team, I've asked, I go, do you not like any of them? And honestly, I've not gotten one complaint. And my girls sometimes will throw out some complaints here and there. And everyone has said that there's really not one set they don't, I mean, they don't hate any. And I've been known to hate some nails. And I honestly, me personally and my team, we have not found a set in this new line that we don't, but that we hate. We at least like them all. And I think that's huge. I think these nails are going to go fast. So if you're at work tomorrow, I tell the presidential team, like on Team Nail, that I go, don't forget to set your poop alarm. And they're like, what? And it's because I worked last year as a teacher and I was not allowed to have my cell phone. So I would set my alarm to poop at 11:45 Alaska time, which was lunch bunch for my class. And so I would have my principal come in and watch my group and I would go poop. It's true. It's still my phone. I send Hillary that picture of my alarm. I'm not joking, every lunch. I'm like, don't forget to poop tomorrow. And you can set that aside to go poop. And you can poop. I mean, it's okay to poop. So set that time, that alarm. But if you're not able to even scooch out and make your order because you're at work, I would encourage you when you get home to try to place those customer orders or your personal order sooner than later. If you're going to be at work tomorrow, I encourage you to pre-schedule 3 posts. Right when they get up, it says, don't forget spring launch is coming. 2 hours before post, put like a lunchy image and say, hey, don't forget we have spring launch in 2 hours. And then have it scheduled for right at launch. Send your shopping link right on over and have that all scheduled out. So if you are working, or if you're like me and not a morning person, you go ahead and have those pre-scheduled tonight for them to automatically load tomorrow so you don't forget when life gets crazy. Now that leads me into what I love to do for launches. I either do 2 things. I either do a mystery shopping link, or I make a VIP shopping link where I'm the hostess. Now that's something with your business. If you need to refill your inventory or get some nails at a good price, I encourage you, this is a great time to make yourself the hostess. And it's okay to be your own hostess. But set up that party link tonight. Do not wait till tomorrow. The site will be slow and you want all this set tonight. So tomorrow it's easy sailing. So you can be your own hostess or do a mystery event, which is another great way to get your customers to order. And then there's a mystery hostess that wins different stuff and things like that. But don't be afraid to be your own hostess. That also leads to my next point of reach out to your top VIPs, as in the ones who comment the most, the ones who buy the most from you, and say, hey girl, let's do a spring launch party for the nails for you to earn your free nails, your free spring nails. And go ahead and do a spring party. If y'all would like, I've also created a new template for my spring parties that I'm doing this week, and I can send y'all that template. And it's modified for the spring line, and it's a quick 30-minute party. It's like 4 days, but the big chunk of it is for 30 minutes on Wednesday. So I encourage you to reach out to your VIPs and have a party. And with that, I even am having with my early bird special, I'm doing a bulk order for that hostess, and I'm doing a separate form for her. But that way, her friends can bulk order under my form, and I can go in under her party and post the bulk order under her name. And I'll still do the same method as I will send them out myself. But that way, you know exactly how many sets to order for your hostess and her friends. But I really encourage you to set up the email, set up the links for your shopping, and get things pre-scheduled tonight so we have no excuses tomorrow. Trust me, I get it about working during launch. It's very stressful. I get it. I've lived it. It's hard, but there's no good time for everybody. So to make the best of it is, let's pre-schedule things tonight, get all your ducks in a row tonight, and then have it easy rolling for tomorrow. So I will be sending over to Hillary, if y'all want them. If y'all don't, then it doesn't matter. But I will be happy to send over all my different things I've posted for my team on how you can really just copy. If you have a Google account, you copy the form by making a copy and making it your own. Any questions? Or Hillary, did I miss something? I talked really fast.
No, you did a fabulous job. I'm taking notes. Man, you're my mentor. I just do what you do, and it seems to work.
I love a pre-order. It's been my bread and butter since day one. And I'm very open with sharing exactly what I do, because I feel like, I want my team to be successful, and I don't want it just to be me. So I want to share it with everybody, because I think it's a fair playing ground. There's, my VIPs are not Hillary's VIPs. So it's not like we're competing for customers.
Right.
And so I like sharing the information.
You are so good about that. So generous. Okay, I'm going to unmute everybody. So if they have any questions for Amanda, then just fire away. And if you've got kids in the background or whatever and aren't going to talk, then go ahead and mute your phone.
Ben, you're going to have to be quiet for a minute.
Does anybody have any questions or have any ideas of what they're going to do tomorrow?
Amanda, can I ask you a question?
Yes, Miss Kim.
Have you tried MailChimp? Do you have like a comparison between the two?
I tried that with my previous company, and I did not like the hoot. And for me, it wasn't a easy. Y'all hear me?
Kinda.
Let's see. So I have friends on our team that swear by it. I had a hard issue with it several years ago, and I found Mad Mimi to be more user friendly for me, to where I can make all my VIP emails are my brand, and everything I do with it, they know that's from Amanda. Here it is. It's so easy to duplicate. For instance, tonight, I went in and I copied my St. Patrick's Day form and just made it for the spring launch. So it's able to duplicate it and tweak it to fit whatever I do. And also with that, I clone everything. That's how I can make mock emails for my team so easily, because you hit a clone button and it does it all. So MailChimp I used many, many years ago. I have not tried it recently, because I kind of get stuck in the things that work well for me, and I haven't moved past. But I know, I believe Julie Cruz uses MailChimp, and I think another girl does, but I can't remember her name. But I can ask them to write up some pros towards that.
Okay, I can ask Julie myself.
Okay.
Make her do my research for me. But I was just curious, because I was looking at both, and I saw your thing on Kelly's page, and I definitely want to start doing the email, but I just wasn't sure which way would be best for me. So, and of course, free is good, but I'm happy to pay for Mad Mimi if it's better. So, I can't hear Amanda. I can't hear you either, Hillary.
So with Mad Mimi, I think it's $12.99 a month. And for instance, I just sent that pre-order form 40 minutes ago, and it's already paid for my month subscription.
Right.
So I send that the most to my customers. I try to send team emails. I'm not the best at that, but getting customer emails out, my hostess emails out. I use everything through that, and literally with one bulk order from that email, I make my money back in that month. And remember, because it's a service for your business, you can save that for taxes and things like that.
Exactly.
So, but yes, I have not tried MailChimp. And
I'm here, honey.
Thank you.
Good question. Of course.
Amanda, somebody asked, Kayla asked, what were you saying about sales in the beginning?
About what?
about sales. Were you saying something about sales in the very beginning of the call? I think she missed that
About
part.
I do not put my, maybe she's talking about when I said I don't put my new releases on sale. Like I don't offer buy 3, get 1 free, get the 5th free. Like I don't go crazy with discounting them or giving away free things, because I feel like they will sell themselves at full price. And since our nails are already at a great price, I don't like to discount, especially at the launch. This time I am doing a pouch, but that's because the pouch fits the new packaging and I got really excited about it.
That's cute. I like that.
But a lot of times you don't have to even offer anything on launches. But I do for my VIPs most of the time, never charge them shipping, but that's just me and what I've done from day one. So, and it's kind of easier when sending invoices because I forget and then they get free shipping anyways. So
Do you, Amanda, do you charge tax? Do you do free tax and shipping on those
Well,
book orders, or do you
I live in Alaska.
just do the free shipping?
Yeah, I live in Alaska, so we don't have sales tax, so I don't charge sales tax.
That's awesome. I live in
once we
California,
finally-
and we have tax on everything.
Yes. And once we should be moving soon, but once we move, I'm going to have to figure out the tax because that's a whole new ball game. But I also believe on PayPal invoicing, you can set the tax on it, so it automatically does it for you. Hi, friend. I'm glad you don't have your clown shirt on.
He wondered if you'd notice.
He looks so nice and not in that scary shirt. So I will reassess the tax issue later on.
Okay. Good.
But sometimes it's just easier not to, but
Not
you need to keep record of it. So you can keep that for your records.
Okay.
But I don't think anything's wrong with charging tax or shipping. It's just for two things that I haven't where I live.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Amanda, I have a question for you. Since it sounds like you do a lot of like shipping out bulk orders, how do you take care of shipping? Like, do you have the post office come pick the packages up from your house, or do you still go into the post office and pay for things individually, or what do you use?
So I prefer invoicing through PayPal because they have a great shipping program. It's the same prices as the post office. And I have a Dymo printer. It's a laser forex printer that prints a sticker for my packages. And so through PayPal, I invoice and then print from the invoice. Now, also with PayPal, if you type in www.paypal.com/ship-now, you can ship anybody anything, even if they haven't paid you. So I do all my packaging through PayPal because I set up my laser printer that prints off my things. Now in Alaska, I have the neighborhood metal mailboxes. So I actually do drive my packages to the post office on the way to the school, but I put my packages through the blue box that you can drive up and put your things in. And most everything I mail fits in that little slot. So just to drive up and then leave. So it's on the way to school. If I had a mailbox at my house, I would, when I lived in Midland, Texas, I would just leave it on my porch and they would come pick it up. And it's fantastic. But I definitely print my labels at home.
That's genius.
Because
like, it's so annoying to drag kids into the post office with you, and I do it all the time.
Yeah.
I need to figure out what's my door. So.
I don't have time for that.
Nobody has time for that. That's why, I
do a lot of bulk orders, and I do a lot of incentives for my team that Hillary got me on to doing. But because of that, I pick one day a week that I schedule all my shipping. And I dread that day. It's my worst day of the week, and I just sit down for 4 hours and knock it out. And it doesn't always take 4 hours, but I'm a procrastinator and get sidetracked. So, but I like to pick one day to do all my shipping and then be done for the week. So if my people don't pay their invoice by the day I do my shipping, it waits a whole nother week to be shipped out.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering because what I used to do was they had at the post office, you could buy like the $2 stamps, $1 stamps, and like the regular stamps, right? And bubble mailers were always $3.50. So I just put like those stamps on. But at the beginning of the year, if anyone doesn't know this, they changed it. So now it's by weight. And so, so how do you do that with the PayPal? Because like, do you have a scale at home, or how does that work?
I use my Weight Watchers food scale. It's real classy. It's a dual tool. So I literally take it out of my kitchen, take it to my office, and I weigh the packages, and I'll put on the package with a permanent marker the ounces. So I always have the name on there with a permanent marker, and then I weigh them and put the ounce on it and throw it in my ship file. So when it's time for ship, I pull it up, and then in the PayPal invoice or the PayPal shipping, you type in it's priority mail 4 ounces, and then it does it all for you. Okay, so I use the food scale.
Okay, good to know.
And people I know love stamps.com, but once again, I have issues with certain systems and can't figure it out. So I stopped stamps.com and then just do PayPal shipping.
Okay, cool.
And I have my PayPal linked to my QuickBooks, so it's nice having it all directed into one area.
Girl.
Have you ever had any issues? Because in the comments it says that with PayPal, 4 ounces is about $2.66. Have you ever had any issues of packages not making it? Like the post office saying, "Oh no, this costs more." Because I've had issues.
I tend
with
to
the post
round
office.
up. So if it's like borderline 4 and the scale kind of goes a little bit over, a little less, I normally bump it up an ounce. It's worth 25 cents to me to have tracking on it. And I mean, and I've never, knock on wood, have had any package where any customer had to pay extra shipping or getting returned to me. So, but the key is if there's any point anything, round up to the next ounce.
Perfect. That makes sense, because then you're playing it safe.
Right. Yes.
Awesome. Thank you.
Of course. Anything else for me? We're on a roll.
Anyone else have questions for Amanda?
Oh, and I had this out I'm just share earlier. So I shared this link with Hillary and Stephanie on our presidential thread about these envelopes on Amazon. I ordered some, they arrived, and they're amazing because they have the self-stick strip. The new set will fit in here. And I'm 98% positive that the catalogs are the same size as last time and will fit in here as well. So this is another thing to do. I'm home visiting my family in Texas, and so I had orders to send, and I had bulk orders mailed to my parents' house. And I put them in here, and what I'm going to do tomorrow is go to the post office myself, because in where my parents live, there's a little like post office inside like the pharmacy, so there's like no lines there. So I'm going to take, this has 4 nail sets in here, the 4 old packaging. It has 4 nail sets. It's a good seal on here, and I'm just going to go to the post office and have them stamp it with, no machine press stamp or whatever that's called. And so they fit in here. Old sets fit, the new sets fit, and I'm super excited that these will hold that with a brochure, a catalog. Granted, I have not mailed it yet. I'm going to mail one to myself in Alaska tomorrow, one of the new sets, and I'm going to fold a piece of paper or an old catalog and put it in there to see how much it costs to mail one set using the envelope. But these arrived, and they're actually a really good size for the new packaging. So
Jennifer Ormonde said one new set costs 70 cents to mail with nothing else with it.
Not terrible.
That's not bad at all. It's only
so I bet with the 70 cents too, I bet you can put a catalog in and still be at the safe postage. And another thing I learned the hard way, as I'm lazy and I'll slap on 2 forever stamps. Well, I'm losing money every time I do that.
I do the same thing.
Yeah, and I'm just like, oh, whatever. And then it adds up throughout the year. So I want to get, supposedly there's a butterfly stamp or some other stamps they can get to do it. It's just I have to remember to get those. But those are good tips someone gave us, I think on the cruise or somewhere, about you can get other stamps. Yes, those. Maybe, Kim, maybe I've seen you talk about that. But yes, those. And they're cute. So,
They're cute.
They're cute. Better than my forever ones that are Santa Claus. Because
Well,
I
you
didn't
do
send
live
out
closer to the North Pole than the rest of us, so.
That's true. I'm like, oh, it's from Santa. We're good. I just forgot to send out the other 100 Christmas cards I had. So
Do you have the pouch that you're using? Do you
I
have
don't have it with me. I had ordered them and they're sitting at my house. But I have a picture of it on my mock pre-order form that y'all can see.
Okay.
And I have a friend who sells them online, and they're like $1 a pouch. They're really inexpensive. So, and she said she was able to fit the entire 16 pre-orders in that one pouch.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And it would still zip too. So I was like, oh, sold, done. So I'm excited to see them, but they're waiting for me at home.
Hello?
Yes.
I just wondered if you had a link for those envelopes.
Yes, I have one. I can resend it to Hillary because I was like on our thread like a week ago. So who knows where that is
Super.
now, but I can share that link.
Thanks so
I have it
much.
on the team page. Yes. And they come in a box, I think of 50 or 100. So it's a good amount for like $7.
They look
And it
perfect.
has
Thank you.
that pull off sticky thing, which I love because I hate licking.
Yes. Same.
And what I'm going to use with them too is I'm going to send catalogs with a sample, because I have so many of these envelopes, and get those catalogs out, because a lot of times I sit on catalogs and have like 50 left over from the season. So I'm going to try with this season to get these catalogs out of my house and use these envelopes. But you can add your little sample in your alcohol pad and send that with your catalog. And that's a great thing to do to your VIPs when they want to see the new catalog. Like, hey, who wants a new catalog? And you throw in a couple of samples with it. They get the catalog, you use an envelope, and you're sending out samples.
Sounds great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Any other questions, guys?
I picked these up from Amazon, and I think I got 100 of them for less than $8. And we're going to see if it's just a regular 5x7 envelope.
Okay.
It's the big tote that's on the black and paisley. It's on the desk. Okay, sorry. Run.
You're so bossy.
But yeah, so they came in different colors, and I got,
Those are
of course, pink.
Yeah, those are cute.
So yeah.
I wonder if they will fit the catalog.
What's that?
Will they fit the catalog?
I don't know. Is it the same size as the old one?
It should
That's what
be.
we're thinking. Yeah.
What size are the envelopes you got?
I'm looking up right now. Let's see. They are 5 3/4 by 8 3/4.
Oh,
It's so random.
that is random. But yes, these will hold the catalog.
Oh, perfect.
So 5x7 envelope.
Yeah, I got 100 pack for $7.99 on Amazon.
Yeah, pretty much what I got too. There we go. All done. Catalog
Perfect.
and nails.
And the new set fit. I
Yeah.
love it.
Does it have the liquid?
It has the seal. Oh yeah.
Seal?
No, I'm all over. I'm over that, man. Ain't nobody got time for that.
I concur.
Okay, well, we're close on time. Does anybody have any other questions for Amanda? Amanda, we're so grateful that you came and just sparked our enthusiasm for tomorrow's launch and gave us some great ideas. And yeah, just thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Of course.
It was great.
And I will send over my examples of all my stuff in just a few minutes.
Okay, perfect.
So.
Thank you.
Amanda.
Thank you.
All right. Love y'all.
Love
Good luck
you.
tomorrow.
Bye.
Have fun.
Amanda.
Bye.
Have a good night.